Here's the news for August the 9th, 2021. It's not been a very busy week, but I just do want to touch on a couple of things here. Sometimes it's tough for me to kind of parse out what's going to make the most sense. So make sure that you drop inside the comments any kind of news pieces that you would like me to comment on for you or share more about. Oh, with that being said, A+ content, it's officially in the books. It's been in your dashboard for a couple of weeks now. If you haven't had the opportunity to take a look at KDP's new A+ content, highly recommend that you do it. A+ content allows you to add images, text, and comparison tables to your Amazon detail page to engage readers and give them more information as they consider buying your book. Add A+ content to your detail page to make your book stand out, connect readers with your books, and share more about your author's story. They have such detailed guidelines that you may want to go on over into kdp.amazon.com and their help page and just go through that, read a little bit. You could probably make some of the assets, the graphics, through software such as BookBrush, one of my preferred avenues. Canva's also another one, or if you have any type of things like Photoshop, GIMP, Affinity, any number of those things, just you're going to need to work it within those guidelines. Obviously, a lot of it is going to be image driven, but there is some text driven stuff. I like the comparison ones. I think that's going to probably be one of the ones I'll be using on my A+ content for my Amazon self-publisher books to compare each one of those books. So definitely take advantage of it. If I find out more information about A+ content in the very near future, I'll make sure I share it with you. Of course, on the main channel, I'll probably end up doing some tutorials and some deep dives into that. So make sure that you're subscribed to the main channel, dalelinks.com/YouTube. All right, Draft Digital, straight from their desk here. They say a template arrives for all the poets we love. Happiness abides. That was haiku, obviously. But they are thrilled to announce their new poetry templates for D2D print and D2D ebooks. Folks, I've said this time and again, I think it bears worth in repeating, in that Draft Digital is a very, very great site. It's run by indie authors for indie authors. And even if you don't plan on distributing through them, give their auto formatting software a shot, especially if you're a poet, because then you can just go on in. And here's how the process works. You're going to start up a book or get yourself an account set up. You can find Draft Digital, or you can just find Draft Digital. I've got a referral link, but honestly, just go look this up, because if you're just going to use them for the templates, then fantastic. But you end up going through the whole process of putting in your title, subtitle, all the metadata. You upload your manuscript that would say be a docx or a doc of some sort, and then it has formatting software that you get to on the third step, and you'll be able to select all those different type of templates. It's 100% free, and here's the nice thing. You do not have to publish through Draft Digital. I see a lot of people, they're like, I'd love to do it, but I got to publish there. No. In fact, Kevin Tumlinson, the marketing director for Draft Digital, said so himself in an interview on my channel, a few years ago. They really don't expect for you to publish there. They're like, hey, we make these things available to you in hopes that you would hopefully come back and publish to them at some point or another. So if you're a poet, go check them out. They got some new templates for both the print books that they have available as well as the ebooks. Now, I'm not sure if Draft Digital's print has come out of beta, so it may not be in all of the come on, Dale. Might not be in all the accounts. There we go. Fine folks over at Scribando just gave a notification this past week, kind of curating all the best news items. And one of the news items that I picked up was some information from ACX. I was just talking about them just prior to this news segment here. And in this, they said Audible launches Premium Plus membership with over 7,500 titles. And so how the Premium Plus works is it's essentially the subscription-based service, to my recollection. Unfortunately, Scribando sent out the wrong link. So here's what I'm going to do, is just to make sure I can fact check myself here. Premium Plus membership. Let's find out a little bit more about the Premium Plus membership. I'm sorry I didn't get this ready for the news item today, but it is what it is. How Premium Plus works. So here we go. Here's something amazing. Bestsellers, original podcasts, $7.95 a month. Okay, so yeah, so it is their library-based system. So right now, Audible Plus is unlimited access to thousands of titles, $7.95 a month for trial. Audible Premium Plus, unlimited access to thousands of originals, audiobooks, podcasts, one premium selection per month, yours to keep. So Prime members get 2 premium selection titles with a 30-day Audible Premium Plus trial. So there you go. You get unlimited access to thousands of select audiobooks and podcasts in the Audible Plus catalog for $7.95. Listen as much as you like. Look for the included tag. Hit play now to stream instantly from your app. Listen offline by saving titles to your library and follow podcasts to stay up to date. You get 1 credit a month to redeem for any audiobook on Audible and unlimited access to Audible Plus catalog. Okay, so with that being said, I'd heard about rumblings of this. They were testing it out overseas, and I'm forgetting what region. It might have been Germany. Could have been somewhere else, but either way. It's like having KDP Select for ebooks, but in this instance, it's for audiobooks. So you're able to, enroll in the Premium Plus program and get yourself available through something like this. And I imagine it's going to probably come down to getting paid from a global pool of profits for this particular program. It remains to be seen if we have to opt into that or if we can ask to be included in it. I know it's inside our dashboards and I've yet to actually play around with it because I'm just not interested in having anything that would be exclusive with ACX. I've got a whole video I probably can break down why I don't like being exclusive to ACX. But we're just going to go ahead and leave that at that. So just know that you have Premium Plus membership that is available now. And go ahead and take a look inside your dashboard to see if that's going to be a good fit for you. Moving forward, the folks over at Streetlib. I've talked about Streetlib actually before. Did a previous broadcast. I'll leave a link inside the description down below so you can actually get a little bit more details about Streetlib. They're an aggregate publisher and they handle ebooks, audiobooks, and print-on-demand books. There's no upfront fee options for authors and small presses. Subscription model available for larger publishers. With that being said, though, this past week, they have dozens of different places. For instance, you can see it even scrolling down here on the bottom of all the places that they end up distributing to. So everything from Perligo, Amazon Kindle, Storytel, all this stuff. But at any rate, they just added a new distributor here called Dreame. That's spelled Dreame. Yes, put an E at the end of Dreame. Dreame is a mobile reading app that aims to promote reading among women with feminine content. Dreame was launched in August 2018 and since that time has reached a large audience of young readers from countries all over the world. Counts about 10 million downloads between Google Play and the Apple App Store. Streetlib was one of the first Dreame partners. We have integrated this channel into our distribution system since the beginning of 2019 and have facilitated the distribution of thousands of items of content from independent authors and publishers. So it says, what are the requirements to distribute on Dreame? Until today, Dreame has primarily distributed content in the English language. Now the company is planning to expand, is looking for content in other languages, including Spanish, Italian, German, French, Portuguese, Thai, Russian, Spanish, Arabic, Nordic languages, including Swedish, Norwegian, and Finnish, Turkish, Vietnamese, Japanese, and Korean. They managed to put Japanese and Korean together. That's never a good thing. I know that there's a little bit of animosity between both those countries, but either way, all joking aside, the platform is focused on distribution of fiction, preferably within these genres of fantasy, paranormal, urban science fiction, suspense thriller, game, action, and realist urban fiction. Classics and children's books are excluded. So if you publish content in these languages and genres, we encourage you to join by following the instructions they have available on their website. So I have not tried Streetlib yet. I'd heard about them a few years ago when the business Pronoun Publishing had went out of business. And I think this was probably early 2018 that they went out of business. And at that point, I started sniffing around. That's when I discovered Publish Drive. Any events, Streetlib was one of the options that was available. I just have not tapped into that, but I did a deep dive thing with Streetlib talking about some of their stuff. Stay tuned. I'm pretty hopeful whenever I see new companies or some companies that do aggregate publishing for you. And I think Streetlib's definitely on the top of that list as something worth looking into. I know a few viewers swear by them and really enjoy it. All right, BookBub just released an email this past week, and this comes from Kathleen Sweeney. Learn how to personalize your BookBub mock-up images. So if you're working with any type of BookBub ads, well, Kathleen's got you taken care of. There's a link over to Vimeo, and I'll make sure to drop that inside the description down below for the news segment. But they're going to show you instant mockups, our most popular tool, and many authors personalize these in the custom creator. It's easy to do. They show you exactly how. So I will make sure to give that to you, a link to that. And it's like a short video, about a few minutes. You'll see just how simple it is to use that. And of course, it would not be a broadcast on the news if I didn't bring up the fact that Lulu has another discount. Lulu, you're killing me here, man. You're killing me. Why do you keep changing your codes every month? Okay, so this will be my last Lulu coupon code, all right? Just know that if you get a Lulu account, you get it set up, you'll probably get an email here. But this is the last time. I love the gang over at Lulu. Chelsea Bennett is just a gem and a true treasure. But at any rate, 15% off all print products when you use the coupon code of Creator15. That's Creator, Creator 15. So Creator15 will get you 15% off. It's good till August the 13th, the rest of this week. Seems like they got a new coupon rolling out every week with the print products. I'm sure there's a good reason why they keep it all kind of buckled down. But that is the news for August the 9th, 2021. What did you think about some of these news items? Do you think I missed anything that was important that should have been covered? Let me know inside the comments. I want to hear from each and every single one of you. All right.